Hello, welcome to Chopping an Onion Technique video. Today I'm going to show you how to effectively chop an onion for most dishes. We're talking a small chop that gets mixed in and stays in the sauce. So let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do is cut the onion in half, and you're going from the stem part to the root part when we cut it. And as always, I have a garbage bowl for me. So once we've cut it in half, then we cut a little bit off the top, really only about ½ inch to get rid of the leafy part. And we cut not a lot, we don't want much. We just want to basically cut the ugly part of the root off. And the reason we do this is because leaving the root in here, it allows the onion to stay together while we're chopping it. So once we've done that, we'll take the skin off, and you'll see there's various layers. Like the top layer is a very dry layer, and that is sometimes a little hard to get off. The next layer down is usually a little more moist, and that's easy to pull off. So you want to just make it as easy as possible. You don't want to take half the onion away, but you want to make it as easy as possible. So once we have the onion peeled, and we've got it from, here's the root part, and here's where the stem and leaf part was. So we're going to start cutting, and we'll take the knife, and we're not going to cut all the way to the bottom of the root. We're going to cut most of the way, but not the whole way down. And you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. But we cut all the way through the onion. And then we're going to cut perpendicular to those bits that we just cut off. And you see, each one gives you nice little diced onions. Now, when you're dicing onions, they never need to be perfect. You just want them fairly consistent size, because if you have all different sizes, then you're going to find that they cook differently and take different amounts of time. Now, you may get to a point where the top layer is coming off and it slips, so you can just put that aside, and you can either discard it or you can cut it up on its own. So we're going to keep cutting right down to the bottom, and we've basically made it to where we cut through. And so we can continue to cut by going like this. But we really have a fair bit of onion right now, so we don't even need to use that. You can use these parts if you want. There you go. And these parts can be discarded because that's more onion. It's usually a little fussy to get those last little bits of onion, so you can just leave those and discard those because we don't need them. And that is how you chop an onion.